Hey guys, Oakley here and welcome to episode 8 today. We're in France today with Bordeaux. It's the team I chose, that was because it was, I can't remember the guy who recommended it, but he said beat Bordeaux. And you'll also notice there's a new layout for my videos now. I'm going to keep this, so if you think it's a good idea, leave a comment below, give it a thumbs up. If you think there's ways to improve it, better things, so you may not want the formations in there, or you may want something else in there, leave a comment below and let me know. The reason why I'm using this layout on the video is because when I'm watching videos, gameplay videos, I like to see it. There's mainly in COD videos. There are a few YouTubers that do FIFA videos that use it, mainly in Ultimate Team videos with Team of the Week or Player of the Week or whatever. But I thought it would benefit my videos because when I'm doing commentaries, I sometimes forget to say things about the team, and I just can't bother to go back over and re-record the commentary. So I thought if I've got this as an on-screen aid, if you like, and you can see like what formations I like, what players I like, what I think is good about the team, what I think is bad about the team. So I just think it'll improve the video and it'll give it a bit more eye appeal rather than just watching the gameplay, which you may not be interested in, and listening to me talk. So I just think it's a good thing. So again, just let me know in the comments if you like it, because if you don't, then there's just no point in me doing it. I think it's a good idea. So you may also notice that the gameplay isn't a full match. It's a mash of like all the games that I play with them. That's just because Bordeaux were just hideous to play with. I just could not get to grips with how they play, and I just couldn't get a good gameplay. I think the most I won with this team was 2-0, and I just thought that's just not a watchable game. And I was really restricted to long shots because they're not a fast team, and I just felt when I was one-on-one, the other player was going to catch me up if I don't shoot now, so it really did restrict me to long shots, which you'll notice in the gameplays. So let's just talk about a bit about what's appearing in each box. At the top you've got the star rating of the team, what team I am. Obviously I'm Bordeaux and they're 4 stars. The next box will be the defender that I think is the best. It may not be their best defender rating wise, but it's who I think was their best defender. Same thing applies for the midfielder, and then the striker is underneath. And I've done a few of their main stats. It's not their best stats, but it's what I think is relevant to the position that they're playing. I've put in their height and their skill rating, as well as what other positions they can play. Because obviously you may not want like take the defender who can play centre back. You may want him in centre back instead of as a midfielder. And the guy at the bottom will always be someone who's not in their first team. He may be in their reserves or on the subs bench that I think could play in the first team, or could play in the first team at some point. May benefit you. Along the bottom, formations that I think work well with the team, and then good points about the team and bad points. So let's start off with defender. That defender, Sienna, I don't know how to pronounce it. A solid centre back. He's got great height, so he can deal with crosses. He's also quite quick, so he can keep up with fast players, and he's a mean tackler as well. I didn't muck up many tackles when people one-on-one. I needed to get that sliding tackle in, or just the standing tackle. So he's like really good, and obviously he's got the strength specialist, so he's not going to get pushed off the ball easily like some defenders. Diarra, he is a solid centre defensive midfielder. Don't bother playing in centre mid. Put him, if you're playing like I've recommended, a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 3-1-2, put him as the centre defensive midfielder. He's just got good positioning, good tackling, good marking. He's probably overall their best player, I'd say. And not many things are going to get past him, and he's going to be able to help out the defence. The striker, I really didn't like playing with him, but their other striker was just awful compared to him. Even though he's got good acceleration and speed, his finishing's 8-1 as well, so that's not to be sort of scoffed at. But I just found it a struggle to score with him. I was missing easy opportunities when I was one-on-one, when I was trying to curl the ball from like the left-hand side of the box or the right-hand side. They were just going wide, and I just couldn't get to grips with how he played. But they don't really have another strong up-fronter. And then the guy at the bottom, Wendell, I recommend putting him straight into your team. Get rid of, they've got a player called, beginning with P, I can't remember what it was. Just get rid of him, put Wendell in, put him as centre attacking midfielder. He's got good long shots. It's by far and away their best free kick taker. With 86, is it? The others are on about 60, so if you're good at free kicks, you want him in your team straight away anyway. And yeah, long shots he's very good at. I hit the post with him a few times in the games. I didn't score a long shot with him, but that's because I'm not very good at long shots. I'm more of a hit and hoper at range. But yeah, free kick wise, you can't go wrong with him. As I said, formations I recommend is 4-1-2-1-2 or 3-4-3-1-2. If you can put more attackers on the pitch, I'd recommend going with 3 at the back, because they have got a solid centre backs and right backs and left backs who can handle it. That's probably their biggest strength in the positions. But they do have good, quick left backs and right backs, which is why I've gone at 4 at the back rather than sort of 3 centre backs. They're also good at crossing, so if you can get down the line, stick balls in there. They've got good height in all their players, so you should be able to win the headers and score. Their bad points, really, they take too many touches to pass the ball. There's many times where all they need to do was take a touch and pass it off, but they took a touch, another touch, and then pass it, and it really slowed the game down. And when you're playing the likes of, in this I'm playing Aston Villa, Manchester United, Real Madrid, they've got fast players, so you don't have that time on the ball. You need to let it go. And it really does slow the game down and let Bordeaux down as a team. I've also noticed that I've done 2 points for that. There should be 1 point. Passing not accurate. They're not a great passer of the team as well. And they've got really no depth in squad apart from Wendell. You don't really want any other players. As always, comment, rate, subscribe. And I'll catch you in my next video.